And the body is still in the tree. Hello everyone, how are we doing today? It is a Monday, and it is actually cloudy over here. Has been cloudy all day, and very fucking cold. And if you're wondering where I've been for the past, like, how long has it been? A fucking week? I moved, so I was taking care of everything else regarding that, and now I'm all set in, and I have a new setup, I guess. I mean, it's still my old stuff, but now there are no dogs or children playing right outside of my window whenever I'm streaming, so that's already an improvement. Congratulations, thank you, I'm very happy here. And the Impa has like 2 new siblings, I suppose, 2 cats. She's doing alright though. She, fun fact, she refused to eat for a while because she didn't have her like old food. She had food that she considered to be treats, but she didn't want to eat it like food. It was very strange. I have a very strange cat. Aren't you strange? But yes, how's everyone doing this week? How have you been doing the past week? I haven't heard from you all. Well, most of you. Some of you. The rest of you, though, we are on Discord and everything, so. God, I would kill for a coffee right now, though. It's cold as fuck over here. It's very strange. I'm very used to it being hot as hell instead. And I am very much looking forward to trying to get that body off the freaking tree, because the body's still in the tree. Alright, I'm gonna be opening the game. Give me a second. And I actually checked this time. It's updated, Disco Elysium. So everything should be fine. Let it just open a little. Oh boy, I can't wait to hear from my bestie Electromagnetism. I forget what his name was. Let me just hold this. Alright, you have audio? Electrochemistry. Yeah, okay, that. Listen, I know what things are called. You don't have audio, I don't think. Let me... Well, that's a way to fix it. Alright, we'll see if the volume is right or not afterwards. But alright. What the fuck were we doing last time? I think we returned to the Whirling-in-Rags because we have to meet with the pink shirt guy, Martin Martinez, like tomorrow at like 9 p.m. or something. We have a date with Kim later on tonight, and we didn't... I mean, we need to save up for a D&D set. I think that was pretty much what we were doing, right? Oh yeah, it's party time. Hello, ma'am.
Hello again, sweetie.
Sweetie needs money. I'm not gonna take your money. It's, this to Turkey. Hello. Shenanigans is what we're doing. Oh.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy.
No.
It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is.
No.
How long have you been up already?
Not now.
Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade?
Yes.
With a twist of lemon?
Yes.
Maybe lime.
It's the same.
Maybe who cares? Just rum?
No. We're not gonna get drunk. It's all about money, you know. Hey, how you doing now?
The worker is in a deep slumber. Perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from. Into the primordial darkness. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Pick up the medicine.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Thank you. Alright, check the open door. I'm going. I don't think I can talk with any of these patrons, so... Open door! Oh. Dishes are drying. The smell of chemicals and pine trees. Hello.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
Hello.
As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek.
Oh, do I know what those mean?
Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garancy Kubek.
Ah,
Please.
Garancy. I have
It's
some
not
questions to
funny.
ask. Mr. Quebec, I'm here on official police business. Hello, sir. I got time. Mr. Quebec?
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You got some impressive pots there. I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. You got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. You won't mind if I steal this from you, right? What is here?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Continue.
You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I am drawn to its cobalt blue. It's part of the Whirling-in-Rags. There's something about this place that makes me want to know. Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation. I am drawn to its cobalt blue.
It is quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation.
Attaboy. Yes, a mini investigation. A mini side investigation. This door is a mega investigation. This door will be the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Try to push on the door.
The door does not budge.
Leave. Oh, is there something over here? Hello? Kinda looks like there is, but oh well. Oh hey, man! Can you turn the game volume up? Okay. Hold on. How about that? It's the trash container out back. Yours. So about the money I owe. I've seen something here at the Whirling-in-Rags. I think I need to talk about. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here. Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling-in-Rags.
How's the volume up now, by the way, now that he spoke?
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
The volume is good, thank you. Okay, excellent.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Of course.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
Hold on. When do I have to meet with my buddy? 22, okay. You belong in the dumpster, boogie trash. That's true. I wonder what this feeling is. No, it doesn't. What this feeling is?
Prod at him and find out.
What if I told you I am a hobo, or soon-to-be one, rummaging through that trash? Will you keep me out too? Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers for the poor?
Callous? What are you, Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling-in-Rags is not special in that regard.
I just want to say that I got an achievement for being a communist or something. You don't have to do it at any specific time in relation to Kim meeting. Just after a certain time. Whenever you go to bed, he'll be like, hang on, it's a brief. And then go to bed after that. Oh, okay. Well, I want to have a date with Kim. So I'm going to try and have a date with Kim.
Krazmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Yum yum, tell me more. Maybe I am Krasmazov. Yum yum, tell me more.
He killed himself.
Bruh. Maybe I am Krasmazov.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
No, wait. What if I am Krasmazov?
We should return to the case of your mistaken identity at a later time, officer. This was about the trash container.
What if I tell you I am a hobo, or soon to be one, rummaging through the trash? We need those keys.
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
Yes.
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
I've seen something here at the Whirling.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union. There's a mysterious blue steel door at the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
I'll find that key even if it kills me. I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Oh, is that an indirect at me?
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even men on strike.
You're so pretentious, guard. Ooh, I'm a cafeteria manager. Ooh, I'm so much better than anyone else. Ooh, right? Ooh, I sound like fucking Squidward.
You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Huh.
It's after 16. The sign said reserved starting 16. Why isn't anyone in the mess hall?
Good question.
They're probably getting drunk or protesting something somewhere. Or laying low after the, lynching.
Why is that?
They probably fucking killed that guy or something, and that's why.
Okay.
I have a feeling we'll make their acquaintance sooner or later.
There's something else I want to ask about.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the Whirling later.
Okay, Gartes, I saw another thing.
Another thing. Great. No. Yes?
By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
You wait and see, cafeteria manager.
Thank you, Volition.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit. Your body is ready, sire.
My entire arsenal is like, yes, let's do this. So about that money I owe.
Yes, have you got it?
How much do I owe you again?
A lot. For the room and broken window, 100 real.
Okay, I have a question. If I pay him right now, if I pay him right now, do I have to pay him again for another room? Or is this going to cover my room? Cause like I don't wanna go poor to shit. Not tonight. So not to pay him tonight or not. You need to pay him if you want to sleep in your room tonight by a certain time. Okay. The 100 covers tonight. Okay. So I can pay him right now, and that still leaves the 100 real for later. From then on, you need to pay him before a certain time every day. Oh god. So, is it better if I just don't? You will need to pay less later. This also covers damages. Oh, that's true. Pay him now. Okay. I have your money, guard. You don't deserve it, but I'm gonna give it to you.
Well,
Cost 100. Here's the 100 real. Slap the bills down on the counter. I hope you choke on it. Here it is. Sorry for the trouble. I hope you choke on it.
great, perfect. I hope you enjoy your freezing cold room with the window you broke yourself. By the way, if you hadn't paid before 9 p.m., your door would have been locked electronically.
Asshole.
Starting tomorrow, please pay for each night in advance. 20 real per night. If you don't have the money, it's over for you. Got it? You've got nowhere else to stay.
I'll take a room here too.
Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
Goodbye. Such an ass. I want to sing this place to shit. There's no one from the union here that we can talk to then? Gotta spend money to make money. I mean, I guess. Alright, let's go upstairs, Kim. We have a date. God. I do hope we can get that fucking body down from the tree. Oh, what? Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Oh god, imagine trying to sleep with this sound. Noise, more like. Oh, I forgot I could do that. I am not getting my shoe. What is this? Empty cassette case. Sure.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. You see some lights shimmering outside, but it's difficult to make out the outlines of the buildings below. Dark phantoms with many tiny eyes, chaotically arranged and not looking at you.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we have a skill point. What do we have for the white checks, actually? We have conceptualization and spirit the corpse and physical instrument. I do want to punch the shit out of Measurehead. What should we get? Conceptualization? I feel like something between Joyce and Measurehead would be a good idea. Because like the backyard wall, what am I gonna get from that? Unless it's something like in the visual calculus with it, with the footsteps, and then the broken gate. Also, yeah, I know it's not the brief right now. It's just that I wanted to see what was here. Esprit de corps. Esprit de corps? Remember, I am Mexican and my pronunciation is going to be r. Esprit de corps. Okay. So, what do we do? Conceptualization, esprit de corps, or physical instrument? What we got? Items. Postcard. Empty cassette tape. There used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the 10 years single smallest church in the Saint Sons may have rubbed someone the wrong way. Go back to the white checks. Okay, where are they? Here. It's the backyard wall. It's something with Joyce and Measurehead. Again, I'm thinking maybe Joyce or the backyard wall. There's more? Oh shit, there are! So there's composure with Renee, conceptualization with Joyce, interfacing with the padlock door. The padlock door may be the best idea. I do not like how this is all the way down here though. I wish the white checks could be up. Wait. The ones with white backgrounds you can try again without unlocking. The ones with black backgrounds and the ones you need to spend a skill point to unlock. Oh. So I haven't done the rest of these then? Well, shit, what do we do? Oh, you've done already and failed. Yeah. Okay. Well, what do we get? Visual calculus maybe? For the footprints in the dust? The ones with white backgrounds you've either not tried yet because they were so hard or unlocked another triad. Okay. Still though, maybe visual calculus in that case? One of the medium ones. Yeah, visual calculus is medium. Yeah. Let's get visual calculus, fuck it. Level up. Accept changes in clothes. Now, what was that check again? It was footprints in the dust. Okay. I wish you could, like, mark it or something. Alright,
The bed is cold.
Thank you for the information.
The fan stands still.
Thank you for the information. You could if you had a map. Oh yeah, we have to buy one from the library, right? It's over by the body. Okay, yeah. Kim, we're returning to the body. Summer door closed for the winter. Okay. A summer door. That's so weird to me as a concept, having a summer door. Eats into our sleeping bag at night and buying a D&D kit money. Yeah. Oh, it's raining. I forgot it was raining. Alright, buddy. I got something for you. The kids are in here. God damn it, get away from here.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Get an exact count.
Maybe more
Yes!
than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Ooh. Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 46.
Okay.
2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44.
Okay.
3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 43.
Okay.
4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46?
Wait, which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
Okay, count more.
5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44.
Continue.
6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good at this, ain't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
Okay.
8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
400 million. 8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
The same guys are going back and forth. Way off. Way. Same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia.
Oh.
Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light step, number 41 shoe. A heavy one, 200 kilogram imprint. An aberration. One sole is smoother than the other. How do you think these tracks are? I hope I can tell him all of them, but for now, let's tell him the aberration.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul.
Have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
Aww. So one of the people we are looking for is a drummer?
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Oh, Kim, do you like drumming? Not thoughtfully. I was actually thinking the exact same thing. Interesting. If only I had come up with that idea. Not thoughtfully.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Light step, number 41, shoot.
A woman? Or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
A heavy one, 200 kilogram imprint.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them was carrying him over. Maybe it was a giant? It could have been an extremely obese person, I don't know. One of them was carrying him over.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
Oh. You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim refused to walk on to his own lynching. Maybe the victim was unconscious. Maybe the victim was unconscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
So, what do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
It's not easy. I played Ace Attorney. It's never easy.
Isn't it strange to have your assumptions confirmed like this? This is what someone whispering suggestions in your ear would like you to feel.
We should withhold being content. I think we have a firm understanding. We should withhold being content.
The lieutenant is saying something, but you can't hear it.
Huh?
Suddenly, it seems like your tie is
No.
alive again.
No.
Whispering. No. Screaming into your ear.
Do not.
What? Withhold being content? What are you? Mild to moderately disabled?
Bruh.
That doesn't feel like something you should do.
Shut up, horrific necktie.
Live a little. Everything on the damn crime scene fits like a glove. You should get shit-faced on this damn crime scene.
Why did you say God, huh? Do you fear God? I like how vivid my interior is, but could we maybe do something that doesn't involve getting drunk? I'll find a way to get drunk on this scene, I swear to God I will. This is not how vivid I want my inner life to be. I just want to get back to solving crime now. I like how vivid my interior is, but could we maybe do something that doesn't involve getting drunk?
Regardez la brutal!
Shut
He
up.
wants to have fun without alcohol.
Shut
that
up.
won't be fun. That'll be boring and sad.
You're an asshole!
Detective?
Yeah, I don't love that. Say, everything fits. We should celebrate by getting absolutely drunk under the hammer in this yard. I'm experiencing a mild malfunction, Lieutenant. Something to do with my tie. It'll pass. Can you hold on for a moment?
The lieutenant looks at you curiously. A beat passes in silence. The wind blowing. The cargo belt squeaking. The lieutenant doesn't understand what's happening right now. You're twisting at your tie, looking sweaty even by your standards. He needs to say something.
Uh-oh.
I agree. Our assumptions could be wrong. Better not to have them confirmed just yet. Do you see anything else?
We've been through all of it. Alright, we did it. Alright. What the hell do we do now? Oh yeah, we have the key for this, don't we?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says Whirling-in-Rags.
Open the padlock with a key.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Let's go.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Huh?
Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
Open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you.
Uh-oh.
You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Oh my god.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Yum yum part 2, right? Look under the boxes of carton, pick up the rags, search the food waste, dig in Hobocop style for extra content. Hobocop!
Wow, an Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon. Half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny.
What's a knock cannon?
It's a giant rifle, and it's
Oh.
very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels, however.
Oh my god.
And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000. Easy. Unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
I'll sell it.
No, you won't. Because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All
Bruh.
you see is food waste and crisp wrappings.
The trash container trolled me. Crew jest, there must be something.
All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the Yellow Man frolicking in saffron.
An antique.
Only in its social sensibility.
I don't want to take the mug. I don't want it. Ugh. No. Put it away. I don't want it. I don't want it. Look under the boxes of carton.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
You did get extra content. Yeah, but I don't want the racist mug.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles.
Turbo
Nothing
noodles.
of note, however.
The monkey's paw curled in. Sure it did, I don't like it. Pick at the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye.
Oh?
A pair of denim trousers.
Grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Oh, I can't wear them now.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Okay. Produces a black plastic bag marked evidence. Bag the trousers.
Guitar mark, blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Oh, this is disgusting.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
That's all, I think.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them here. You think someone from the Whirling may have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key.
Okay.
It's just a small loose thread.
Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them there.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You Cuno. He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Search the food waste.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey,
Unidentified sludge, though.
nothing.
Ah.
It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
Aww.
What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard.
Oh.
A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Is it?
Officer, is that your paperwork?
No, it can't be.
Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form. If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
It must have been cramping my style. It was a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet. I'd rather not talk about it right now. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore.
Well,
Yeah, sorry.
His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries.
Oh boy.
Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those. Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Close the lid.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Gong. Kim, are you a fucking Lord of the Rings nerd? Is he? Why is he a Lord of the Rings? Oh, eagle eyes. Oh, that's why. I'm a fucking moron.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Open the lid again. No. Alright, interact. Yellow man mug. I'm not going to inspect that thing. Damage ledger. That's it is.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Jesus. Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately
God.
sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
How did that happen?
It's a metaphor for you.
Aww.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Inspect the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Take it off. Leave it there. It's cool. Maybe it's a kitchen tissue? They look exactly the same.
If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue. It's not though. It's toilet paper.
Take it off.
Still wet, the toilet paper, I mean kitchen tissue, sorry, peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off your finger and voila, the
Yay.
ledger now looks marginally better.
I love that it's perception smell that tells you it's toilet paper. I know. At least it doesn't have, like, shit on it or something. Inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run your finger across the aluminum.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker.
Sticker?
It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. It is similar to the RCM watermark on your blazer the lieutenant mentioned.
Oh.
Didn't he say something about the headlights of his motor carriage? That you can read these there?
Lieutenant, is this one of the hologram watermarks you mentioned?
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of information? How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
You mentioned the headlights of your Kineema?
Yes, RCM vehicles have headlights tuned especially to reveal halogen watermarks.
This means you can read the watermarks. if you just turn the lights on.
Interesting. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
Oh, maybe 0.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
That's all, thank you.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. It's a sorry sight.
Those are white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What's in there? What are they about? Also, I like how he supposedly flushed it down the toilet. Does this thing fucking fit on a toilet? I don't think it does.
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year.
Oh.
The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Jesus. He tried to flush it down the toilet. He may have just succeeded in clogging it up. Oh my gosh.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant? There was mention of a naming convention here. Count the pages. Have to open an official case. Is there room? Is 2 cases a week good caseload, Lieutenant?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Oh god. 2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
Oh, I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes. Nice rich space, the way I'd like it. I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
God knows I've made my share. He tries not to think of them.
Oh.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
There's mention of a naming convention here?
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Uh-oh.
A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my. And they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Oh god.
Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location.
What?
And the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
Oh, just like in Ace Attorney.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numeric one, with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
One time in Ace Attorney it wasn't a murder, and then the next day happens is like Psyche was a murder after all. God, I really want to play the next game actually. I'm very much looking forward to that. Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things.
Oh?
It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named the case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
Kim, I love you.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died.
Oh,
It was a workplace accident.
God. Count the pages. I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Continue.
Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Commit to paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Kim, do you have a pen?
The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt. He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
Fine, I'll just use this crappy pencil.
Absolutely motionless at first, then animated slowly, imperceptibly even. The lieutenant begins to browse his notes again, leaving you to the case files.
I thought he was gonna help me if I played like that. Oh, you were such a bitch, Kim.
The threat has passed. He is thankful it has passed, and that he's gotten to keep both pens.
I would have just borrowed it. I wasn't gonna keep it.
Onto the paper with a brash free hand, uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body.
Yeah, but you have stinky garbage hands right now. Okay, fine. I guess he doesn't like Hobocop.
Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones you've already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
The Hanged Man. The Furies are at home in the mirror. The setting sun. Shit on a stick. Fuck. Shit on a stick is good. The Furies are at home in the mirror is like, that doesn't actually... What if we call it Disco Elysium? Yeah. I mean, the Hanged Man makes me think about D&D, actually. Shit on a stick is fun. The setting sun and the Furies are at home in the mirror. I don't get what they are supposed to be. Short and descriptive will be good, but I don't know. What do you think? Trust me, if I could call it Disco Elysium, I would. Is it gonna actually name it Shit on a Stick? I kind of want to know what... Okay, here's the thing. I kind of want to know what Kim has to say about this. Like, if he comes up with any title, I kind of want to know what he comes up with. Kim,
Oh, well, then maybe I can suggest one.
go ahead.
The Hanged Man.
Kim, you have to be more creative.
He really likes that name.
Oh, solid name.
Thank you. I think so too. Good and normal.
No, his conceptualization skills are not very high. I know.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Listen, I just want him to be happy, so I'll do whatever makes him happy. I hated it. Shit on a Stick was very good, but I was also looking at the Hanged Man, so I guess we got something out of it. I'm done inspecting this.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Can I read the case files now?
It's proving to be harder than expected. You just don't have the intellectual rigor to patch the quilt back together. Try again later.
Wow. Browse the yellow papers.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copier paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Misconduct fine.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
Station call.
These are quite sinister in tone. They
Oh.
give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Field autopsy.
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
Enough of these.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys.
To dead guys.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with.
Holy
The
shit.
edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM.
What did you say the color was?
Blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it.
The blue heart. Just like the door. Maybe we can beat that door with this and open it. Anyway, check the ledger.
Something rattles inside,
Oh?
ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
I don't know, is there?
Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it.
Peek inside.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
How do I open it?
With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board.
Open the hidden compartment in the clipboard. Ooh.
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee, slowly, the slides snap back into place.
Yes.
It should be possible to just,
Slide the door open.
without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
What's inside?
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Pick up the ticket stubs.
2 octopuses are smiling,
Aw.
reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too.
Kim, we can go to the zoo. Pick up the card.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Smell it first.
It smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored, a touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
Tutti Frutti. You know what? I used to think Tutti Frutti was just a Spanish language thing. And then I realized it's Italian. But every time I hear Tutti Frutti, it makes me laugh because I associate it with the 90s. I don't know if Tutti Frutti is still a thing, if people actually continue to flavor things that way, or if they eat anything like that. But it always makes me laugh. Yeah, it is. Okay. Isn't it supposed to mean like all fruits or something? I don't know. Every fruit, something like that. Anyway, open it.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile.
Oh?
You think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting.
It's a brand that specifically does fruit-flavored gums. Oh.
Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy.
I have a bad feeling.
Throw it away, please.
But it will make me happy. Keep reading.
Your hand shakes holding the card. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows.
What?
By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Even Volition wants you to stop. Well, keep reading.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it.
Uh-oh.
Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear.
Oh, God.
You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
No!
No. Hold on.
Hold on.
To what? There's nothing.
Detective, is everything all right?
Fall sideways. I have fallen. Oh, Lord. What's happened? Did I die? That would be a no. What?
There is nothing. Again.
Nothing?
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery, just blackout.
Just lie there, passed out.
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you, that's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia.
Who's that?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who was that?
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
No, I was cool. I'm cool.
The cool when you're dead, brother.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
Was that the X something? The...
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
Yes, that.
Don't prod at it. It will start moving again.
Where is Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
Enough. Just lie there, motionless.
You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
What is that? It's cold.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And
It's delicious.
Uh-oh.
Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Uh-oh. Where am I?
In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket. The air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
Drink.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
Kim took care of you. I know! I'm so happy.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
I should ask you the same. I came in contact with the burnt out ruins of my past. I was dehydrated and it won't happen again. Fuck it, start crying out. I should ask you the same.
You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my Kineema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to.
How long was I out?
10 minutes, maybe.
I came in contact with the burnt out ruins of the past, Lieutenant.
That does sometimes happen. You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Just nod.
Good.
We have a skill point. Hold on. Oh wait, do we have any new concepts to the thing? White morning. You see yourself from above, you're passed out on the blue tiles of the hostel room floor. Even from this distance, you can see your eyelids flutter. At the mention of what? A great white object, letting out its sweet smell like a lily of the valley. The little man's forgotten its name, but he still remembers his feeling. And look, he moves. The feeling animates him. He instinctively reaches out for the feeling's best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. He puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. You have 3 potential ones, but you need to spend that skill point on another thought cabinet slot to internalize anyone. Okay. Yeah, let's hold on. We should probably... Where is it? I hate how this works like that. The Hanged Man. No, where is it? Damage ledger. Yeah, the damage ledger is like logic, but nothing else has logic. Meanwhile, the padlock door, I could probably do that. I mean, what am I gonna find in the ledger? Realistically. I think interfacing might be a good idea, because then the padlock door and the map wall would get something. Up to you. I'm going to put it into interfacing. The padlock door are both white. You probably haven't tried. Haven't I? I thought I did. Oh well, I'm going, in that case, I'm going to keep it like this. I'm gonna go try the padlock door. And if I fail it, then I'll put it into interfacing. If not, then I'll put it into logic. Wait. Oh, I lost the thing. Ledger of failure and hatred. Interact.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Slide the hidden drawer. Smell it.
The acidic stench of rotting food has rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
Slide the hidden drawer open.
Without resistance or sound, the 2 panels move against each other. The compartment is now open. Inside, you see 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
What the hell is this option? Pick up the card again.
You stare at the card, willing your hand to move. It refuses. It's too much. Not a game.
Fine. Close it.
It's slightly, ever so slightly, difficult to breathe once you've done so. The drawer is locked. Blue ink drips from the white pages in your hand.
Put it away. Alright, where was the wall? Crap. The map, I mean the padlock door. It was in the back, right? Let's go, Kim. Let's go, lesbians. This is the padlocked wall? I think not.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material.
Nope. Where is the padlocked door? Is it this one? No, it's not. Annette, are you still outside?
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito and
Wait, we should probably use the card to read the thing.
inside you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, how do I turn on the headlights?
Alright. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
He's downplaying his excitement.
No.
The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage. The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Kineema comes to life with a whiny growl.
Press the button labeled headlights.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Alright, let's go. Hello, Impa. I think she wants to be, like, on my lap.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp,
Oh.
an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
Continue.
There she is. Revachol West.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro perforations.
Look at the shimmering street
The
grid.
rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kineema's headlights.
Wait, look around you.
You catch a faint glimmer from a broken beer bottle in the distance. Sounds. Two men engaged in a drunken argument, followed by the closing of some distant window.
Ah, Martinez at night.
Aw. Where are we on this?
Let me see. Right here.
Seems nice. Seems like a shithole. I'm sure I've seen worse. Seems nice.
No, it does not.
I tried to be nice. Look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the different rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them individually.
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
3? That's it?
That's it.
Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do.
Uh-oh.
Let's take a look. The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Wait, 18 years I've done this? Got drunk like a megastar? I walked the land telling horse and knights of the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. I was a hobo and I lived under a boat. Probably as some boring office job, same as everyone else. I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time. Do you really think I have any idea? Wait, 18 years?
That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth?
Do you really think I have any idea?
Fair point.
No.
Let's move on, shall we?
I'm sorry, Kim.
This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases.
Wow.
Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see. Wow, more than 200.
Is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
So you're saying I used to be a super cop? I used to be good at some saws, I guess. What's the last number? I don't think I ever became this person. So you're saying I used to be a super cop?
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row.
Oh god.
Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
So I'm a killer. I was expecting a higher number, honestly. That's not too many. So I'm a killer.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
Okay.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Oh. Have you ever killed anyone, Kim? How do you handle the strain? Have you ever killed anyone?
Yes.
Oh.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others. Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Oh, Kim, tell me your hobbies. Maybe I should find a hobby.
Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Oh. Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
Okay. End of day debrief. The smoker on the balcony. We have barely done any tasks. We have so many fucking tasks. Name unknown, rank unknown, Superstar Cup, Apocalypse Cup, Sorry Cup, Communist, Fascist, Ultra-Liberal. I don't like that I have a fascist part. Good Cup, Bad Cup, Honor, People Killed 3, Cases solved 216, 18 years in service. Unbelievable. Ask around about the two's possible meaning. Ask Cuno what he knows. I guess we have to fucking talk to Cuno. I'm not happy about that though. And I don't remember what the padlock door is. Hey Cuno. I don't want to talk to you.
Does Cuno care?
I want to discuss the body with you again, Cuno.
The fuck about it?
Where's the rest of his armor?
Cuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Cuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Cuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Cuno threw that shit away.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Cuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Cuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Cuno.
You threw it in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Cuno. Cuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Cuno's a fucking monk.
Cuno's a fucking dumbass.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck.
God.
The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
What do you mean troubadour?
Yeah, cock in boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows.
I wonder what the person that voice acted Cuno felt like saying all of this fucking shit.
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
You mean Mañana?
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit.
Oh,
Coming
God.
here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Cuno's armor.
Curious, my liege. Why did Cuno feed you this information?
And you're just telling me this out of the kindness of your heart, Cuno?
Yeah, Cuno's doing charity today. Cuno Day. Cuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Cuno's doing pity now.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
Thank you, Drama. There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Cuno. They want to make you stupid again.
A contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks or stones left on a corpse. Yes, that's what I'm saying. You're stupid. I hate words too.
Words are fucking shit. Make you stupid. Cuno's got his own words now. Cuno words.
Has Cuno been to some kind of school? Probably a school for children with behavioral difficulties.
Cuno, shouldn't you be at school or something?
That's the past, pig. Cuno's not there anymore. Cuno did his time. Now
God.
ask about that pig corpse shit and don't go sniffing into Cuno's past.
Pigs come to take you back, Cuno. Trying to dig up dirt on you.
Anyway, the concussions.
Fuck you.
He says you're stupid,
It's a bruise.
Cuno.
Oh, did Cuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing. This is Cuno's kingdom. Cuno fucking rules here.
Oh my god.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Let's see what happens if I call him stupid.
Fuck you.
He says you're stupid.
Oh, get the fuck out of here calling Cuno stupid. Pigs come to Cuno for guidance, then say he's stupid. The fuck is up with that?
They're lost without you, Cuno. They need you. You're in control of this.
Fucking hell.
Why don't you figure your shit out yourself before you come to Detective Cuno for help?
Maybe we should.
Alright.
You're testing Cuno's patience here.
I'm Johnny testing you.
Get lost.
Shut up, Kunois. Who is Cuno?
Cuno's Cuno, pig?
It's always Cuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Interesting. You refer to yourself as the third person to distance yourself from the situation.
Cuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Cuno. Cuno knows you're lying.
Oh.
Trying to get Cuno hooked on the book.
The boy knows he has an addictive personality. Admirable insight for his age.
Watch out, Cuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence starts squealing. Jesus Christ.
Help! Pig's got Cuno. Help!
No.
Hurry!
No, 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 no.
Help! He's got the Cuno, help!
I'm just going to leave.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Cuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Cuno fucks you.
Don't listen. Just go.
Just go. I hate these children so much. I don't even know how fucking old they are. My god. Mañana. I got something for you. I need to ask you something. Hey, fuck you. It's so dark now.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Hola? That has an H and it doesn't have an accent, man. Could have told me you were supposed to know about the armor.
The little boy had it good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
You're supposed to call him tomorrow. Who, Cuno? Or the guy?
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cop's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock.
It's a joke. Okay, Jesus fucking Christ, I hate Cuno.
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So Cuno used this to what? Scare you? The probe into the armor. What did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I
God.
have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
I have to say it though. Whenever I see like a random Spanish word sprinkled into something like this, I always get a little iffy about it, because me saying like Spanglish stuff like that, it always feels weird. I did not spend several years trying to learn the English language to start sprinkling in Spanish into it, but I did learn English to sprinkle it into my Spanish, which makes me look like a fool now.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to grow. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him.
Okay.
The boots were still on the guy last I saw. too hard to remove.
Yes.
So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Cuirass? That's how you say it? I don't know why, but I always say it's cuirass or something. Hold on. 4 pieces, helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about the leggings? I'm going to find 1 piece of it. 1 is enough. I'm ambitious. I'm going to find all of it. All the pieces. Actually, I have better things to do. Hold up. 4 pieces?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I do.
I'm going to find all the pieces.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all of it.
And Mesqui's epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
I still don't know what bonanza means. He's saying it right, elite accented. Okay. So, Cuno used us to what? Scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
If this is electrochemistry,
He
shut
thinks.
up.
Not yet. Better to get this business out of
God.
the way. Sweeter then.
Thank you for the cooperation, sir.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Good talking to you. Alright. Where's the rest of the armor? Cuno lied to you. Return and confront him. Sure, why not? I fucking hate Cuno. Hate you. Although, Cuno better be quick because I have a date with Kim. Bonanza's like a big celebration, kind of, when a whole bunch of good stuff happens. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see that.
Fuck does Cuno care?
Empathy, legendary 14. Figure out what's going on with this kid.
It's not Cuno. It's Cuno S.
Interesting, how?
Cuno S is by far the worst of the 2. Cuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad. All in all, Cuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Act on it, try and separate them. Cuno, psst.
Fuck you whispering about?
Cuno, psst, 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 psst.
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about!
If Cuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Cuno look bad in this.
If you think about the other interactions, she always does this. Yeah, that's true. Cuno, listen to me. She's trying to control you. We gotta get out of here. What's up with her? She's terrifying, crazy, scary. Cuno will be talking to you and she'll escalate it by yelling or manipulating him into saying you're doing something. Yeah. She's trying to control you.
It's okay. The pig's trying to pit us against each other. Not gonna let him do that.
Cuno!
That's it. You let him off the line. That was a bad, manipulative thing to say. You should understand. I got you this far. I couldn't get you all the way.
God damn it.
Try to fuck my Cuno! Try to fuck my Cuno away! Me and Cuno are tight. We ride for life.
Again.
He's on your crime scene.
Damn it.
Bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Hey Cuno, think you can turn the Cuno down for a moment? Let's talk like normal people. Cuno, listen, I know this boundary pushing thing is new to you, but it's all news for us grown-ups. Cuno, you must have seen all kinds of things throwing stones here. Want to help the RCM bust the murderer? You wasted a good roll. Yeah, I know. I feel dumb now. I feel like I should probably reload or something, but nah.
Fuck no. What are you? Fucking mentally handicapped?
Cuno, they've almost made you a snitch now.
Ease off, see? Cuno always takes the bullet over the hammer.
Tell me. Okay. I talked to Mañana about the armor.
So?
He told me you promised to sick the pigs on him. He said to thank you. Wasn't too keen on chasing down the armor anyway. He wasn't too keen.
Fuck, okay. Cuno's a giver like that, yes?
Cuno sent your fat ass running around like jello.
Look, pig. Cuno sent you to rough some people up. Cuno played you. That happened. Now you and Cuno should move on.
Good idea.
Yes, let's move on.
Yeah, that's what Cuno said. Don't be saying what Cuno said back to Cuno. Get the fuck out of here, Patterson Cuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Cuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
God damn it, I want to try the empathy. Should we try it again? Should we try it again? Should we have a skill point. Should we put it into empathy? You can't. Oh, god damn it. I'm so mad. That's just forever locked, I guess. Wait, is it the thing about Cuno? Ask Cuno if he knows anything about the victim's clothes. Ask Garte if he knows anything. About the crime scene, you kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Cuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
That man's clothes were put in the trash container. How did I get there? The ladder, ever climb it? What's in the greenhouse over there? Cuno, there's a stack of Eternite back there. I might have questions later. The clothes.
Yeah, Cuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Cuno.
I need to know. It could be leading the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Cuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Cuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
Shut up, Cuno.
Cuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Cuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. Alright, entertain me. What's so great about his pants? No, Cuno, you don't know anything about the tampering I'm investigating, and I already have pants. What happened to his clothes? Entertain me.
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists. Believe it, you need this shit.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants.
Oh my god.
They are tartan ready. They will also make you into an idiot.
Okay, I assume it was his clothes.
Look, Cuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
No, Cuno, you don't know anything about the tampering I'm investigating, and I already have pants.
Whatever. Cuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
I didn't remember you had a skill point lying around. Yeah, I do. So what do you think? Should we try empathy again and try and see if we can get Cuno? There was also someone in the trash. The ladder, ever climb it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Cuno killed.
So you would say that the ladder is unclimbable?
Fuck does Cuno know? Cuno's not a fucking acrobat.
You're doing very badly at relating to Cuno. I don't relate to Cuno.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Cuno! Don't climb it, Cuno!
I'm not gonna make him climb it. What's in the greenhouse?
Dunno. Kip's gardener used to work there.
Hold on, the gardener used to work there? What do you mean by Kipt? The gardener?
Yeah, that's what Cuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Cuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Cuno.
What do you mean? Do you mean the young woman, but you mean the young woman by the Whirling-in-Rags, that gardener?
Look, Cuno doesn't explain shit. Cuno just says shit.
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March?
I should ask her about that.
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
Cuno, there's a stack of Eternite back there.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
You can't hide it. I see without vision. With my inner eye. So you say, but I saw past the veil. Yes, some shit gimps left behind. Were those gimps left-handed? Don't they have a single normal thing to say? I saw past the veil.
The fucking well! The fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig!
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Cuno.
Shut up!
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
I might ask questions later.
Yeah, whatever. Cuno doesn't give a shit.
I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. Oh my god, let me do it.
Cuno does...
Cuno.
Fuck does Cuno care?
What's going on is an ungovernable youth on your crime scene, throwing around incendiary language, trying to push your buttons.
I got so mad with him. Turn the Cuno down.
Trying to fuck at the Cuno. Trying to fuck at me. Trying to fuck. Cuno only gets higher. It's faster. Can't take the Cuno. Stay out of the reactor.
God,
Cuno gonna fuck you up. Up.
Normal is not what we got here. You've got to work with what you have for now.
God damn it. I'm
Cuno
off.
doesn't fucking care.
Lord, I tried. Well, Tommy now has something that we can do with that, I guess. And the pile of something. Where is a pile of Eternite? The fuck is a pile of Eternite? He is in fact high. Yeah. I don't know what the pile of Eternite is. But alright. I think I've had enough for today. Over to the right. Okay, let me try and do that. The other right. This right? You went to it and then turned around. Oh, my man's just walking. Right there. Here? Right? Right? No? Where is the Eternite? The lag is killing me. Okay. I'm here. Where is the Eternite? I sent those messages 500 years ago. Okay, tell me where to go. I'm standing here. Over to the right. The right being up here. The door thingy. Here. Here. Okay, where's the Eternite? Is this the Eternite? It is bright green. This one? When you push T. Is this the one? Look, it's hard to do this. It's right there. Which one? Where is it? Is it this one? You are standing. You keep. Is it this one?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Okay, that's the one.
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Pull the panels aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
How's that, Kim?
What is this, then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
We'll leave that for next time. Oh my god. Oh, that was so bad. That was the hardest thing, right? It was the most difficult thing that we've ever had to do. That's even worse than the empathy check. I can't believe I wasted a fucking point. You kept going over to it. Listen, I have no idea what Eternite is. I just know that it was a roofing material, and if they had said the door or something, the thing that was next to the thing, then I would have known. The thing that was next to the thing, and as if that makes it any easier. God. But yes, I'm going to stop now. I had my fun. I missed this game very much. And well, tomorrow we're gonna go into the depths of the abyss, and hopefully we will get back in time to have our little date with Kim. Rudy's greatest enemy, Eternite. Right? God. Alright, well. But yes, I very much missed this game. Alright, I'm going to stop now, and I'm gonna go get myself a cupcake, because we have cupcakes downstairs, I think. And I'm gonna go pet my cat. But all of you, thank you for coming today. I'm sorry for last week, but this week there should be no problem with any more streams. And yeah, I will be playing more of this tomorrow, and I really do want to get that body down from the tree. So, alright. Again, thank you for coming, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.